In today's frightening bear attack, we journey to the far east of Russia to Kamchatka and Lake Kurile. The location is awe-inspiring, with clear waters and perfect temperatures. There aren't many visitors, but the ones that do decide to come are met with solitude and peace. People like fishermen, researchers, and even photographers. The wildlife in this area consists of foxes, river otters, and bears, lots of bears. The bears of this area eat salmon and tend to stay away from people. The number of fish in the lake ranges from 260,000 to over 6 million, so there is plenty for the bears to eat. Here, the bears live in harmony, as there are almost no disputes. Michio Hoshino was a wildlife photographer and researcher who in 1996 was hired to do photography for a documentary about the bears. Born in Japan, Michio moved to Alaska in the 70s. On the trip, he and the photography crew happened to get a few amazing up-close footage of a bear that was fishing. They even showed up the next day to take more photos of the bear. The bear seemed to not mind and never got aggressive with them. The day after, they decided that the initial bears they took photos of was getting old. So they spotted a sow with her cubs and proceeded to photograph them. The crew ended up getting the best pictures in the history of bear pictures. After about 10 minutes, one of the sow's cubs ran over to Michio. Michio, who wasn't too familiar with how mother bears react to their children in any type of situation not involving them, started to pet the cub. The cub embraced Michio and playfully got on its stomach. The two had a wonderful moment, until the 600-pound sow started to get really agitated. It then let out a loud yawn and proceeded to growl. With blood spewing out of its mouth, it rushed over to Michio and struck him with its right paw. After being pounced on after the initial blow, Michio tried to fight back. He poked his finger into the bear's eyeball, forcing it to batter him repeatedly. By this time, the cub had already ran to safety and the sow followed in its footsteps. Michio and the crew of photographers proceeded to get in contact with the local authorities and told them the details of the incident. They were informed that a helicopter would be coming to transport their comrade to the hospital. About 20 minutes later, a helicopter arrived, and Michio was transported. At the hospital, Michio was told that his injuries were serious and that he would have to get stitches in his chest. Michio remained in the hospital for about 3 weeks until told that he can go back home. About a day later, a call to action was put in play for the bear to be put down. It was tracked down and killed along with its child. There have been 264 recorded bear attacks in Russia from 1991 to 2017. This was just one of them. With knowing all the facts to this story, I have a few questions for you. Why do you think the sow attacked Michio? Would you continue to photograph bears after this incident? Would you touch a bear cub? And which bears are your favorite species? Leave your answers in the comments section down below, and we will be glad to view them there. Thanks for watching, and remember to always be careful out there in bear country.